Hello. On March the 2nd, Paysafe reported their fourth quarter and full year 2021 results, and they provided some strong 2022 outlook. What was discussed in this earnings call, and where's the stock going? In the last 5 days, the stock has rallied up 27%. This is a monumental move in a week. Does it signal that we have already seen the bottom? And will the stock move back up to hit $5 and fill this biblical gap left by the last earnings call release? Stay tuned for a quick drill into the earnings call highlights and more. Keep it simple. Well. If you didn't get the memo, this earnings call was all about one thing: winning.
We're winning exciting deals. We're winning, and why we win is we announce new customer wins to continue to win, and really their will to win. In our win with Hard Rock, in fact with our win with Bally's, excited about some of the big wins, where we can win.
So if you didn't dive into the numbers, and if you didn't listen to the whole call, you may be thinking that this earnings call was just full of fist pumps and high fives. Even the Q&As were full of it.
Good to see things start to turn back around here. Hey guys, let me add my congrats on the fourth quarter results. Nice to see that momentum.
It's good to see the momentum with a lot of the operators.
Let me echo the congratulations. Excited for you guys. So
an inflection point, positive proof points, but you said you were staying measured and you're not yet ready to shout it from the rooftops.
Well, hang on a minute. What have we missed? And what is there to shout from the rooftops? Is there really cause for celebration? Well, here are the highlights that may make you think that at $3 and a little bit of change, is Paysafe a long-term hold and a long-term buy right now? Leave me your thoughts in the comments below.
Our fourth quarter revenue of $372 million and adjusted EBITDA of $105.5 million both exceeded the high end of our revised guidance range for the quarter. The turnaround of our digital wallet business is well underway, with the team taking decisive action to improve the core wallet, reduce costs, and deliver on our growth opportunities.
This is big because in the last earnings call, they dropped 41% in stock value and they lost nearly 82% of its value over 1 year. And part of the reason is because of the lagging wallets part of their business.
Across 19 targeted countries in Europe, we saw monthly bank deposits increase more than 50%. And total deposits increased more than 10% by implementing the changes from October to February.
Which clearly means they are on the right path.
First, in North America, our Skrill digital wallet continues to progress with strong proof points, including volumes tripling from Q3 to Q4. And now we're ready to drive increased awareness with the launch of a marketing campaign with Barstool Sports, one of the biggest U.S. sports betting focused and social content producers in the world. We continue to expand our crypto presence, where in addition to our new partnership with Binance, we have a strong pipeline of other crypto platforms. Our expectations for 2022 as a transitional year remain largely the same. Bill Foley has decided to step down from the board to focus on other commitments. As part of this announcement, we welcome Dan Henson as Paysafe's new chairman. Dan currently serves on the board of Alight alongside Bill, and he brings decades of relevant expertise across capital markets, financial services, and technology. We see what we're capable of. We're excited about the direction we're going, and that's the energy we have at the company.
To your point, let's just walk through the steps from last November's call, right? We laid out the outlook back in November of the revenue growth and the $444 and $60 million EBITDA. This is what we're seeing. We're seeing the momentum in U.S. acquiring retail, eCash, North America iGaming, and integrated e-commerce solutions. Strong continued momentum as expected. We're executing. The recovery in direct marketing, that's coming through. And we're starting to see the green shoots of stabilization and the transition in digital wallets. We're not, running victory laps yet, but we're seeing the positive proof points around deposits coming into the consumer wallet.
So we saw bank deposits, Darren, grow 50% on the changes between kind of September-October period to February. And that drove a net growth in deposits of plus 10%. These are consumer deposits in, right? So all form factors grew 10%, driven by being much more competitive on bank deposits. The Binance deal is a big deal for us for the following. One, more broadly, we see the kind of the convergence of crypto NFTs and kind of Web 3.0. I know those are some buzzy words, but we absolutely do see this as a mega trend. I think the use of virtual currencies, virtual commerce, unleashing millions of digital entrepreneurs creating digital products will be a huge market, will change the way e-commerce works. And we think Paysafe's ideally suited for this. You've got to be global. You have to have multiple ways to pay. You have to have great risk and regulatory management to do this. So that's how we see this, and we see the same kind of positive pieces we see in gaming apply to this kind of fast emerging market. So look, we are a very scaled U.S. SMB player. We have over 200,000 merchants. We're one of the top players, the kind of top 5 or 6 in terms of size in the U.S. So we have a lot of breadth and scale. The biggest things that we've done, we've spent a lot of the last year working on the basics to be very, very effective. So automation of underwriting and of servicing has skyrocketed for us. So we've gone from being fairly manual to really an automated business.
2021 was a challenging year for direct marketing. To put some numbers in context, we lost roughly 45 million revenue and 35 million EBITDA year on year. We expect in 2022, based on the momentum we've seen, to recover about a third of it. And then from there, grow responsibly, working with our issuing banks, working with our merchants as well. Net deposits into the wallet, those are trending in the right direction. Checkout at conversion at checkout, those are looking positive and improving. Gambling revenues growing up, our active customers are stabilizing. But at the same time, crypto and FX trading have been soft so far this year. And the Russia-Ukraine crisis is putting potential revenue at risk as well. So even though we feel really good about some of the core metrics and KPIs, we need to kind of see this come through in the revenue on a sustained basis before we start, to your point, shouting from the rooftops. Right now, North America iGaming is roughly 1.5% of our revenues. And our expectations for growth for that business in the near term and midterm is about 40% plus revenue CAGR and higher volume CAGR as well. There is growth in existing markets that we're in, so we saw the takeaways that we just talked about. There's growth in new markets, and then probably the third piece is just the addition of Skrill becoming a bigger factor as part of the overall North America iGaming revenue and volume. So those three factors give us the background and confidence in the 40% plus CAGR in that business.
But overall, the growth fundamentals are incredibly strong. When we talk about plus 40% CAGR over the next 3 years for that business, we just have all the fundamentals. We're seeing the volume growth now. We're not seeing a change in that. The existing states we're in continue to show strong growth. We're adding a new revenue stream here as well. So we're capturing the integration, Spencer, with all of these clients, and we're ready to enter a new market. At the same time, we're also adding new products. As we add our digital wallet and we add our eCash products, you're adding higher margin vehicles on top of that. So that's what informs our outlook. We are their white label wallet across most of Europe. We're slowly opening up markets. We'll be adding more products and services, allowing our wallets and other APMs as well. So this is a relationship that will grow, and we're repeating similar relationships with other exchanges. So that's going to create a second wave of revenue growth for us.
About the size of our North America iGaming business, right? So about 1.5% revenue, and effectively doubling so far year on year. In terms of the M&A, the two deals that we did close in Q4, you can probably assume it contributes about somewhere between 2.5% to 3% of revenue and EBITDA.
Q3 was tough. We didn't like where we landed there, but the team never lost its focus on what we're able to do with our clients, where we can win. We love what's happening in our ability to go to market as a single proposition. It's a big change for Paysafe, right? Single team, single API, single underwriting. It's just changing our culture and approach. And obviously, we're really excited about some of the big wins like Hard Rock Valleys and like Binance, which we think do start to embed future growth.
Thanks for watching. And please note, I'm extremely bullish on Paysafe's long-term outlook, and I do see explosive exponential potential growth right here, so do take this drill with precaution and always do your own DD. If you found this video informative, then do me a simple favor and subscribe to the channel, or go even further and support the channel by clicking the join. I am a simple trader and will simply see you in the next one.